It's been some time, but I'm back. Hundreds of thousands of hours are uploaded to the internet every minute. Now, most of those fall under the categories of educational, gaming, friendly, or even the mundane. But the internet is a big place, and if you just look carefully enough, you'll find that the darkest corners have some disturbing content. The following videos that I'm about to show you, you've probably never seen before, and for good reason. They're not exactly the type of videos that you happily share on someone's Facebook wall or even on Twitter. No, instead they're more like the type of videos that you see them once, and you'll want to bury them deep in your memory and never look back again. Here are 7 creepy videos that will steal your sleep. Number 7 is I Feel Fantastic. This is actually one of a series of videos that surfaced in 2004 featuring a singing android named Tara. It went viral in the early days of YouTube and sparked a number of conspiracy theories about the story behind its creation, and it's considered one of the earliest examples of internet horror. Created by a man named John Bergeron, the original videos were uploaded to video sharing sites that no longer exist, but the internet is written in ink, not pencil. Copies of the video were re-uploaded to other sites until YouTube came along, where the video went viral. A compilation of the videos have been re-uploaded and can be accessed through the link in the description, but beware. It's not exactly a comfortable watch, and it even comes with a warning at the beginning of it. Here is but a taste of what those videos contain. Number 6 is The Dictator. This video is actually one of many pieces of performance art created by French painter, sculptor, and performer Olivier de Sagazan. In this video, Sagazan morphs slowly from a politician to various hybrid creatures. He pierces, obliterates, and unravels layers of his face using clay, paint, and other various objects. He never explains the meaning of his pieces, including this one, in order to leave them up to the interpretation of his audience. In the comments of this video, you'll find people describing what they see as fascinating, provoking, and disturbing. But perhaps what's most interesting about this video is that you can actually see it performed live. In fact, Sagazan regularly performs his pieces live all over Europe, and in fact has several performances scheduled throughout the end of the year. If you choose to see him live or watch this video in its entirety, here's what you can expect to see.
Nous avons des temps difficiles à traverser.
Number 5 is Dining Room or There Is Nothing. In what is the shortest video on this list, this 1-minute 7-second video of a gray-skinned woman sitting at a dinner table with a blank stare on her face, with fire behind her as she utters the phrase, "There is nothing," is very, very strange. Interestingly, this video is actually a 35-second video played backwards, then forwards, and can actually be looped indefinitely. Created by David B. Earl, he explains the video as follows. When looped, there is no actual beginning or end, and no real sense of where the beginning and end actually are. This piece was inspired by a personal paradoxical desire for empirical proof that there is nothing on the other side of life. I wanted to blur the distinction between the two states, and to state the paradox by showing someone who is coming back from life or death and denies its existence, thereby fulfilling the paradox. But the question is that what you get from this video? Decide for yourself. Number 4 is The Mysterious Stranger. This video is one of the more unsettling videos on this list, not just because of its content, but because it was intended for children. This claymation movie is based on various stories written by the famous American writer Mark Twain. The video is actually a commentary on society by Twain, addressing the idea of societal morals of the quote, damned human race. We see a character in a mask that refers to himself as Satan, talking to 2 children with a demonic voice, oddly giving them food, then creating tiny humans only to quickly kill them, all to the horror of the children. The video gets very existential as Satan tells us that people are of no value and that we can make more of them if we need them, and that nothing exists but empty space, and that you yourself are just a dream. All of this happens while the mask of Satan morphs in various disturbing ways. See for yourself.
What's your name?
Satan. Uh-oh. What's the matter? We'll have a storm now, and an earthquake if you like. You must stand aside, out of danger.
Number 3 is username 666. This video is unique to the rest of the videos on this list because it's a screen recording of a YouTube channel by the same name that has since been banned. The user documents how he accessed the suspended channel by refreshing the page over and over, only for more and more disturbing imagery to appear. What appears to be blood, entrails, and other demonic imagery increasingly appear with freaky sounds until the user can no longer stop what's happening on the page. He's even unable to shut down the browser or his own computer. To this day, if you try to access youtube.com/666, the account remains suspended. Perhaps if you try the methods outlined by the creator of this video, you may be able to access what lurks underneath the suspended page. But the question is, do you really want to? Number 2 is Poco Poco Shopping. This video is actually made by the same person who made username 666. The video features 2 dolls talking in what looks to be an infomercial, but then the imagery quickly turns dark with blood, poisonous pacifiers in the dolls' mouths, and satanic imagery of the number 666. Fire and flesh begin to grow in the shop until everything is ultimately consumed by bloody flesh. The user who uploaded it is known for making bizarre and creepy content meant to disturb you with videos titled Embryo, Stay at Home Alone for the First Time, and others with just a string of numbers as a title. Watch and determine for yourself what the creator of this video intended you to feel or see. And number 1 is Rubber Johnny. This video is number 1 for a good reason. Years before YouTube even existed, I remember seeing this video on ebombsworld.com, which is an old video sharing site that you might remember, and it was so weird that it still sticks with me to this day almost 2 decades later. I actually couldn't remember the title of this video, but I did vividly remember the contents of it, which I googled, which further led me to a Reddit post of someone looking for the same video, and that's where I found it. Rubber Johnny. The entire video is shot in night vision and starts with what looks to be an alien fetus freaking out, flailing its arms and asking for mama. We then see what almost looks like a human in a chair, an exploding head, which turns out to be some movie magic using a tangerine, and other things so disturbing that you have to see it to understand. Created by Chris Cunningham, it's genuinely one of the most disturbing and darkest videos I've ever seen, and unfortunately, I think it's going to stick with you too.
You feeling okay? You feel well?
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's been a long time since I've uploaded, but I'm back. Thank you for sticking with me. And if you want to talk to me some more, you can always hit me up on Instagram and the Discord, discord.gg/Matthew Santoro. All those links are in the description. And I'll see you next Saturday.